Hi, I'm Ashley Boyd, and I'm going to be talking to you about some of my favorite essential oils today. I assume that you're here because maybe a friend sent you this video, maybe you have had a friend that has these amazing testimonies about essential oils, and so you've been curious. Maybe you've been Googling and finding all kinds of stuff out there about essential oils, and you're wondering, what's the big deal? What's it all about? And so I'm going to share with you Young Living's new Welcome Home Kit, which comes with these 8 oils that are just favorites across in our family and with most of my friends and family. So I want to talk to you about what each of these can do. I'm talking to you a little bit about how you can utilize them and why it's awesome, why these are great and how we use them in our lives. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is quality, because you can get oils anywhere these days. You can get them at the grocery store, you can get them online from a bazillion different places. And so I want you to understand why our family chose to get our oils from Young Living. When I was first getting started with essential oils, my goal and my purpose was to eliminate synthetic toxins and synthetic chemicals from our home. My son was really struggling to process chemicals at the time, and his body, his gut, his immune system was really struggling with that. So we made some big changes as a family. But I wanted to be able to support my kids, their wellness. I wanted to be able to support their moods, and I wanted to be able to give them the things that they needed for their bodies to do what it needed to do. But I didn't want to do that with chemicals because I felt like that was going to be counterproductive to what we were trying to do, especially for my son. And so I started to do some research on different oil companies and different types of oils and things like that. And what I learned is that most of the oils on the market, especially today where they're everywhere, have synthetic chemicals in them. They have synthetic chemicals so that you have a balanced smell. A lot of essential oils that are used in perfumes are also, have different fragrances and additives to them to kind of create a consistency in that smell. It's also a lot cheaper to produce scents and smells in a lab than it is to do it on a farm. And so when I found Young Living and I learned that they have their own farms, they also have partner farms and they have co-op farms, and they have really, really stringent requirements that each of these farms have to meet in order for them to even use the plants that come from them. The way that they cultivate the plants, the way that they harvest the plants, when it gets to distillation, the temperature it's distilled at, the length of time that it's distilled, which is different for each and every plant. Young Living is really, really specific about this to make sure that you get the highest quality oil and with the most therapeutic benefits. And so that's, for me, something that was really important. And so I got started with Young Living because that was an awesome selling point for me. I was like, awesome, I want to try those oils. Then they worked for us, and that was awesome. And since then, I have been to 4 of the farms, of Young Living's farms, here in the United States, 3 here in the United States, and 1 in Ecuador. They have farms all over the world, but I have been to those 4, and I was only more impressed when I saw what they go through. I saw the requirements that they have. I saw how they actually have these working farms with real people working on them, and I was just impressed with the quality, with the care that they go into this with, that they want to make sure that what they're giving us is what they promise us. And so from the time it's planted into the ground to the time that it winds up in a bottle in your home, they're very, very strict on all of those things. The amount of testing that they go through, I'm not even going to go into all of it. If you look at the little booklet, if you look in the description here, there's a booklet that guides you through all of this and everything I'm going to say here in this really short video. And in that booklet, there is a link, www.seedtosteel.com, and that will give you all the information on the requirements that Young Living has for the processing of their oils, for their farms, but also sustainability, which is huge, and making sure that they're being environmentally friendly and really working with the environment and with the earth, and that's something that's really important to me as well. Okay, so I want to talk to you about these 4 oils. In this particular kit, it comes with 4 5-milliliter oils, that's these little guys here, and then 4 15-milliliter oils. And I'm just going to tell you some of my favorite ways to use these oils and what they've been able to do in our lives. So lavender was the very first oil that I ever used. It is something that I would put on our feet at night to help us sleep, and we were having such great results with this, my kids and I. And my husband was a little skeptical. And finally one night he's like, okay, go ahead, put it on my feet. And was immediately impressed with how well he was able to go to sleep, something he always struggled with, how deeply he was able to sleep, and how he stayed asleep all night. All of those things were something that he struggled with a little bit, to the point that he would not let me take the lavender from his side of the bed. Like, it kind of stays there. And it's one of his favorite oils. We call it his gateway oil. It was actually our gateway oil too. So we love lavender. It has a weedy scent. It smells like the lavender plant. If you've ever had one of those lavender pillows with lavender buds in it, that's what it smells like, because it hasn't been sweetened with synthetics. And so it has this wonderful weedy scent. Another way that we love to use it, it's great for any kind of skin or hair issues. We have used it for sunburns and burns in the kitchen, along with, general good first aid practices, washing and aloe vera and stuff. But it has been so phenomenal in our family. I call it the Swiss Army knife of oils, because we kind of go to it, we don't know what else to use. It's relaxing, it's calming. It's such a great oil, great one for diffusing at night. Let me talk to you about diffusing for just a bit. This is a diffuser. This is Young Living diffuser. It does not come with this kit, but a lot of you, if you've maybe been testing around with oils, maybe you've tried a few, maybe you bought some from the store, you might have a diffuser in your home. And so you can use these oils in a diffuser that you have. I want you to make sure it's an ultrasonic diffuser. Make sure it doesn't have any heat. You don't want to heat these, because it takes away from some of the value that they have, okay? So we want to make sure that we're putting it into the air with water. So just make sure you're using an ultrasonic diffuser. And when you're ready to upgrade to a really nice diffuser, I love this one. This is one of my favorites. This is Young Living's Desert Mist diffuser. Then you can get this, and it has lots of different colors that it will do, and it's super pretty. So Young Living has several amazing diffusers, and I want you guys to just see what that's like. So you can diffuse, you can put it in the air, and that's one really great way for everybody in the household to get benefits of essential oils. And it's a great way to replace some of those chemical things like plug-ins and candles and things like that. So that's diffusing. The next thing that I want to talk to you about is peppermint. Peppermint is another one of our favorite oils. I keep this in my purse. I use it as a breath freshener. It's really great for keeping you awake during those long mid-afternoon meetings, for energizing you, for just refreshing you. I use this late night rehearsals when I need a little pick-me-up. I love to use peppermint. Another thing that peppermint has been really helpful for us is any kind of car sickness or anything like that. So when we drive in the mountains and I'm reading or looking at my phone, I start to feel a little woozy. And if I take peppermint, stick it on a cotton ball, put a couple drops on a cotton ball and stick it in the vent, then it will really help, so that I can just kind of start to feel better. And along with just kind of closing my eyes, taking a few deep breaths, getting my face out of my phone for a minute. And then also for bloating. So I love to rub this on my stomach, maybe with a little bit of a carrier oil, like good quality olive oil or coconut oil. Those can be used to dilute the oils that might be a little hot or spicy on your skin. Peppermint has that hot cold effect. You know what it's like when you chew peppermint or chew peppermint gum or eat anything with kind of that minty flavor. So it can, on your skin, it can be good sometimes, but sometimes you may not want that. So you can always dilute this a little bit. And I love to use it for bloating, along with just making sure I'm being careful with my diet and not eating anything that would cause that. So the next one I want to talk to you about is frankincense. Frankincense is a really, really incredible oil all around. It's another one that's great for everything, but frankincense is a super valuable oil. We know this, right? Because it was brought to baby Jesus and meant to be a really valuable gift then. It's a really valuable oil now. It's actually distilled from the resin of the frankincense trees. And so frankincense is really great for skin and hair. It's also really great for mood support. This is one that I bust out anytime we're needing extra immune support, anytime we're fighting off something, along with all of the other things that we do, like getting some really good rest and stuff like that. I will tend to use a combination of different oils to help support our bodies as we're working to heal. And frankincense is one of those oils that I always go to when we're going through that process, along with, making sure we're getting plenty of rest, eliminating sugar, drinking plenty of water, Epsom salt baths, colloidal silver, things like that. Frankincense is always in there. Valor is another oil that I love, and this is the only oil in this kit that's a blend. That means it's a blend of several different oils. It has frankincense in it, it has geranium, it has black spruce, camphor, blue tansy, and and it has a little bit of a carrier oil in it. None of those oils are hot. This is one you can use directly on your skin and is so great for balancing your energies. This is one that I love to use when I'm performing on stage. It helps me feel centered. It helps me take that nervous energy and actually utilize it in a positive way. I also love to use it when it's, you know, feeling a little hormonal and my brain fog is settled in and I can't even focus on anything. This really seems to help lift it and kind of balance those energies. It's so, so helpful. Also great for kids on testing day. It's just an overall really, really amazing oil. I want to talk to you about these 4 oils all together. These are all citrus oils. So that's lime, tangerine, grapefruit, and lemon. And they come in 15 milliliters. These are great for diffusing. These are great for applying topically. If you're applying them topically, be careful applying them anywhere where you're going to be in the sun, okay? So if you're gonna be out at a soccer game, you may not want to apply them to the back of your neck because they can cause your skin to be a little photosensitive, which can make it a lot easier for you to burn. So I like to say in the summer, I live in Texas, we're outside and it's hot and there's lots of sunshine. I like to apply them where the sun don't shine, okay? So to the bottom of the feet, maybe you just diffuse. All of these oils also come as vitality oils. Vitality oils are labeled for ingestion, okay? And the oils in these bottles and the oils in the vitality bottles are exactly the same. The FDA just requires separate labeling. So I do love to use citrus oils in my water. I love to, especially, just in my Yeti. I don't put them in anything plastic and make sure you use a metal straw because they can break down plastics, which can be really beneficial in some ways. Lemon's really great for getting gunk and sticky stuff off of countertops, and it works a lot like Goo Gone, getting gum out of your hair and things like that. So a lot of these people love to use in baking and in cooking, and in flavoring their water, just because they're all energizing, they're all uplifting. A little bit more about each of these is tangerine is really great for relaxation and for kind of stress reduction. Grapefruit is really great. I've used it when I have any kind of swelling, like I've been walking around a lot, using it with peppermint, with some coconut oil on my legs. It's really great for kind of that water retention that can happen sometimes when you're out in the heat or you're walking a lot. Along with drinking plenty of water, it's been really beneficial to me. And then lemon is a favorite. It's a favorite because people love to use it and diffuse it during the springtime and the fall with peppermint and lavender. We've seen huge benefits in our family using those 3 during allergy season because it helps along with plenty of enzymes and probiotics and eating well to reduce our symptoms or allergy symptoms during those times of the year. And so for us, these 4 are just really, really great to start with for diffusing, for if you want to try them in any kind of recipes, or for applying topically. Just wanted you to know a little bit about each of these oils, a little bit about how to use them. This kit comes with these, and it also comes with a really cute wooden box. So it's an oil holder, it's an oil stand that holds several of the oils, and it's $125. So this is the cheapest starter kit that we've ever had, and that's really exciting. So it gets you your wholesale membership, which means you get 24% discount on all of the products. You do not have to be a business builder. You do not have to sell the products in order to enjoy that membership. There's no yearly fee. All you have to do is order once a year in order to keep your membership active. And so let's say in 6 months or a year, you're running out of some of these things and you order again, then you are keeping your account active just by maintaining a certain order. So all of that's really exciting. You also get access to essential rewards. There is a link to a video that explains what that is. It's just if you want to order monthly, there are certain things that you want. You want to get CBD, you want to get Thieves products. You've heard about all these other amazing things that Young Living has, and you want to order monthly to kind of stock up on some of those things or start to replacement buy what's in your house. Then you can get extra points back that you can earn for free products. And that's really exciting. It's a great thing if you know you're going to be using a lot of supplements, you're going to be using a ton of oils, whatever it is that it works for your family. Essential Rewards has been amazing for our family. We've been on it from the very beginning. The other thing that I want to tell you about is how easy it is for you to share this with friends and family. Say you get started and you're like, oh my goodness, my mom's going to want to use all of this lemon or whatever. You can share this video with them, share the booklet with them, and then this month, if they want to sign up and get this kit as well, you share your member ID, and Young Living will give you a $50 referral credit for that person next month. So let's say you buy your kit today and then you share with your mom and your sister-in-law and they all sign up. That's $150 you're gonna get next month, and that covers the cost of this kit for you. So I wanna encourage you to do that. You do not have to be a business builder or a salesperson or anything in order to enjoy that little referral bonus. It's just Young Living's way of saying thank you for sharing the greatness of our products with other people and sharing your stories and your testimonies. So if you have any questions, post them below, let me know, ask the person that sent you to this video, and I hope that you really enjoyed this and it was really helpful for you. Talk to you later, bye-bye.